Hi, Leo. This will be your December reading, okay? So, first of all, I got the Queen of Swords from the Rider-Waite deck. This is the bottom of the deck. And what I wrote down is you just made an important decision. And I see that by you had your wrist tethered at one point and you cut him with that big sword. So I see that as you made a big decision. And also I feel like things are becoming clearer because it was real cloudy, right? Clouds were probably all the way up, but now they're dissipating and going down, and you can see clearer where, the road ahead and where you're going from here. So that's really good. And then I see the butterflies always as transformation and just transforming into a new life or a new way of being. And being sitting on the throne and also just being the queen, I see as being stability. I also see it as standing your ground if there's been like some type of disagreement or an argument or something. I see richness of life, like getting your life in order. I see that you're comfortable there. And then I got the words wise, strong, intelligent, nurtured and nurturing, love, and I felt like an angel's watching out for you. And I also got serious and be clear on your wants and needs right now to other people and to yourself. Just to be clear on what you really want out of life, right? Let me see if I got anything else. Just that there's been a little emotion, but it's in the background now. So it's behind you, and I just feel like you're seeing clearer now, without the emotion, as much emotion, and you're just like trying to see your way, now that you've made this decision. But you're sitting on a throne and you're sitting on level ground, so it's all good. And then I got the Two of Swords. And I got, blind decision. So now you're blind, but it is a decision because it's like a crossroads, right? With the two swords. I feel like you made this blind decision, or you need to make it. But I feel like just a few of you might still need to make the decision. But I feel like most of you already made the decision because you cut the tethers. Okay. And then I just wrote stepping into the unknown, trust, and faith. So you're just having like blind faith, blind trust, and going forward anyway, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And also I thought it was interesting that both of these cards, the woman has a white gown on, and also it's a throne of sorts in both. So she's sitting on a throne, but she's also sitting on her own throne here. Okay, so I thought that was interesting. And then let me see what else I wrote. I felt like with this, a lot of water between shores, right? So I felt like maybe you're away from your family. And it could be for, you might go abroad for school or the military. You might have gotten married, just something like that. But I feel like you're away from your friends and family. Maybe you moved to a different state or something for a job or something along those lines. But yeah, it's just difficult decisions, painful choice that you made. I mean, it might not be very painful, but it could be somewhat painful, especially if you moved away from your family, and a little bit fearful. So, but not scared enough not to go ahead and do it. So that's amazing. That's really good. And you're just going to have to bear with me here because my sleep's been all over the place. My car broke down, so I've just been a little bit extra stressed, and my sleep has just been kind of all over the place. And so then I picked a crystal angel card for you. And here, I'll read it to you. I picked sapphire. It's a very like royal gemstone, right? Very royal. I'd almost say it's better than a diamond. You know, sapphire is like everything, isn't it? But I'll read this to you. Oh, let me read the card to you too. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So your health, happiness, just easy does it. Yeah. The angels send you this card because you've been pushing yourself past your limits with multitasking, rushing against deadlines, and worrying about other people. You may have also overdone it with socializing or partying in your nightlife. Now is the time to rest, and a good detox or a permanent abstinence can help you recover your energy levels and health. This card is also a reminder to stay in the present moment and tackle projects one step at a time to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Perhaps you've been overly focused upon the future, anticipating better times or worrying about what lies ahead. Or you may have been consumed with past events. You are now guided to concentrate upon the here and now so that you can enjoy your life, even if your current circumstances aren't ideal. In addition, this can be a sign to retire from a strenuous job or give up a hobby you've outgrown if it puts your physical or mental health at risk. Take it easy and approach your life gently. And about the sapphire. This gemstone is in the same mineral family as ruby. While generally brilliant blue, sapphires can be other colors as well, except for red, which is reserved for rubies only. Sapphires are wonderful stones to meditate with, as they help to quiet and calm your thoughts. So yeah, it's a beautiful card too. And if you don't have a sapphire, like most people don't have one because they're very expensive, you could just Google a picture of sapphire, or you could just pause and meditate on this card for a moment as well. Let's try to give you a minute in case you're trying to pause it. But yeah, you don't actually have to have the stone. You can just meditate on a picture of it or something like that. And then I picked a yes or no question out of the yes or no deck. I love this deck. My new son-in-law bought this deck for me, and it's really, I just love it. I love it so much. Okay, so I pulled no for you. The veil of fateful changes often involve the most ordinary of events. This gradually replaced the situation in 6 to 9 months with less ordinary components and participants. The contrast pushes you to a higher level where poetry and discipline meet. The balance of the universe depends on it. So I just think you're going to just get used to your new situation, and it might take 6 to 9 months, especially if you've moved or something, because moving, it always takes me a couple of years to uh, reestablish myself with doctors and stuff like that, and just to kind of feel like you're a part of the community and everything. So it's not just a quick deal when you move, so especially. Okay, so the orange card is if you pick no. Circumstances unfold slowly, as they always do when ignored. Using your business-like rationalism, you flawlessly guide the situation in the right direction after 3 to 4 weeks. Your destiny is by choice, not by chance. So this choice you made, or this decision you made, was by choice, not by chance. Okay? And just, just give yourself time to get used to it, and everything is going to be fine. And gradually, in 6 to 9 months, you'll really feel in place with your decision. All right. Okay, guys. I hope you have a great December, and I hope to see you on the next one. Okay. Bye bye.